Hello guys, what's up? Richard here. So today I'm here for another video and I have here my guest Matheus as always. Thanks so much Matheus for being here on the channel again. I believe it's the second or third time if
I
I'm not
think the third
mistaken.
one, yeah.
Yeah, it's the third one. So how have you been, man?
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here, we have the same story, I've learned English by myself, you as well. So it's amazing because like to be here with you, we always talk, we have like a good chat, so it's a pleasure. Thank you for the invitation.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks so much for being here. And oh, I want to hear, like, I know that you went to England, right? You took a trip to England and I'm pretty sure that you had great experiences there. You know, it's a dream of mine too, going to a new country. Oh my gosh, putting our English into practice, right?
Mhm.
So, can you like tell us like a little bit what was that like being a new country like for the first time? What was it like, man?
Man, there was I'm not joking, or like that was the best experience of my life. You know, like that wasn't easy. Like I'm not from a rich family or something. That was my first experience like traveling. I'm from Rio, and I had never left Rio, for example, like Rio, São Paulo, Rio. Never, never. That was my
Mm,
first trip in my life. So that was a huge experience, and then that was amazing. Like everything was new. Like I was in other country, other kind of people, because people are different there. Like everyone is a human being, but like people are different. People are
awesome.
different. So that was an amazing experience. An amazing experience. I could learn a lot of things about English. My English had improved a lot, man. Like
Yeah,
my way to speak, my mind was like better, better.
yeah, cool,
But
man.
I could improve things in my life as well. As I was alone in a different country, I become more like a man, like because I was alone,
Right.
like I had to do the things, I had to talk. If I wanted something, I didn't have my friends around to
Yeah,
help me. I didn't have my family. No, I was
yeah,
alone, so I
yeah,
had to do the things. So that was
yeah.
an amazing experience, and yeah, like for sure, I will never forget this.
Oh, that's awesome. And that when you talked about like this independence, right, of going to a new country, and as you said, like it was your first time going to a new state, right? That's what you mentioned. Like you went to São
Yeah,
Paulo, right?
yeah,
São
yeah. But
Paulo.
that was the first time I left Rio when I went to São Paulo for the layover. The
Oh,
first
oh
time.
my goodness. So yeah, I can like really imagine what it was like being like all the process, how you felt since the beginning. I imagine like the day before, because I think like me, like I'm so like anxious. I feel I would be so excited the day before. I wouldn't sleep at all. What was that like? Could you sleep the
I
night
couldn't.
before?
I couldn't. I remember I packed with my family like 11, 10, 11 p.m. And I packed, and then I went to sleep like so late, because I couldn't. I couldn't. I was so excited because my dream was becoming true. I
Yeah.
saw the things around my luggage there. It was like, oh my God, it's happening. And when I woke up, like my flight was like I went to São Paulo at 6
Six.
p.m.
All right.
6 p.m. But I woke up in the morning because until I get to the airport and check
Yeah.
in and everything. So I woke up like 9. Man, I woke up like fast,
Yeah.
and I took a shower, did everything, and then I went to the airport. Man, I couldn't sleep. That was like amazing. Like during the process, after, before, so that was a huge experience. I'm like for sure.
Oh my gosh. And especially because it's something that you had to prepare for, like not just in terms of like money and financially speaking, but also in terms of you've been like practicing English like all along, right? So you talked to a lot of people and you had a lot of experiences either on Cambly or in your personal life and being able to put your English into practice, man. I can't even imagine what it's like. I think just experiencing what you experienced, right? All right.
So so it's a totally different experience, man. Like when you speak English like here, online, it's good. Of course, it's good. I have the English that I have today because like I did this a lot. But when you have an experience like face to face, man, it's totally different. I remember like the first hours there, like the first 24 hours, I mean, I was like a beginner. I'm not joking. Like I swear to God, like I couldn't speak a lot. Sometimes I wanted to have some information, and then I had to think a lot of times. Hi, can you help? Because I couldn't, because it's totally different when you are face to
Yeah,
face.
yeah,
But after like some hours, I got used to speak English because I had to, so that was like normal. But it's a totally different experience when you are face to face to someone.
that's awesome. That's awesome. And I don't know, like if you remember when I told you the first time that I went to an event called the Locals Hope, that I told you like the ship that I went to and I talked to people. So it was so different, than talking to someone like on camera. You know what I mean? Like because I think even though like we know what to say, we know like the words, like it's like a mixture of anxiety and nervousness and everything all together. We start to mess up everything, right?
Exactly. And like here, we know what we're gonna talk about. But when you are in person, a lot of things can happen and at the same time. And like I'm talking to you in person, and then like I don't know, like a guy said something there, and like we changed the subject. We have to change the subject, like, and it's totally different. It's real life. That's the point.
Yeah, that's the point. Exactly. It's real life, like the reasoning, because like we are like face to face talking to each other, and then like imagine in person, like talk to someone and someone calls
Someone
you,
call
oh
us.
Matheus, I need something, oh you need to change like really fast. And yeah, I can't imagine what it's like, man. And talking about that, talking about this reasoning, like this being able to adapt to each circumstances and situations, uh, in your opinion, what were the best benefits that you achieved, accomplished, acquired during your trip? Like now that you are back, for example, now I'm back in Brazil. Uh, what is the difference, Matheus, now from the Matheus before going to England and experiencing all that?
Man, I feel that now I feel like able to do everything that I want. Everything.
Right.
Like the hardest part I did. So if I could do that, now I'm able to do everything. Like in London, I had some not problems, but I've been through some weird situation. Like I had to go to the doctor, and things like that.
Oh, really?
And like if I could like go through that, man, I can do whatever I want. So I feel like able to do everything that I want. I won't do if I don't want to.
Yeah.
So and God, of course, but like like that's the point. I feel able to do everything that I want now.
Awesome. And like besides like the confidence of yours right now of going to a lot of places, going to the doctor, going to the grocery store to buy something you want, besides that, in your English, do you feel that you have learned a lot of words and right now you can express much more words, than before?
About words, not exactly. Of course, I've learned a lot of words, but there wasn't like a lot. Like that was the same as I was in Brazil, learning when I was watching a movie or something. But I didn't feel my English improved like that way. As I said before, like I feel that my English improved like the way I speak. You know,
I see.
like my speaking, like the time I take to think and to answer someone. So that I think my English improved that way.
I got you. Like in terms of actually using the words that you need at the right time and at the right moment. Is that it?
Yes, exactly.
I
Man,
got you. I got you.
until today, when I'm talking to someone in Portuguese, I speak English. Like I'm talking something in Portuguese, and then I say sorry. The other day I was coming back from the gym, and like I kind of hit a woman, like not on purpose, of course. And instead of I say they school, I said like I'm sorry, like I'm there was a mess in my mind, you know, because my mind is
I got
used
you. I got
to English. I was like living in London like 3 months, and I was speaking English like every single time, you know, like when I woke up during my day, when I was like working there. So like 3 months speaking only English, and I'm just in Brazil only for 1 month, so like 3 months in English. Now I'm getting used to speak Portuguese again now, you know.
I can imagine what it's like, right, in your mind. Oh my gosh, English, Portuguese. Sometimes even when we don't go to another country, sometimes I say a word in English because like spend so much time studying the language, right? That's awesome,
Mhm.
man. Well, thanks so much for sharing all these like experiences of yours. It's amazing. I believe that a lot of people who want to go to other countries to have those experiences, and they will benefit a lot from your experience and everything that you have shared on your social media. I accompanied a lot of things of yours, a lot of videos, a lot of things that you shared. Thanks so much, man. It's awesome.
No, it's a pleasure. And if you want to like see more things about my trip, like follow me on Instagram. Now I've been posting a lot of things on Instagram, like here some stories of London. So I say that I went to the doctor. I told that story on my Instagram. It's not a good story. It's like a weird story. And kind of embarrassing. So if you want to know more about my trip, like in London, like go on my Instagram that I've been like saying everything, you know, okay?
Oh, great. Thanks so much, Matheus. Thanks so much, guys, for watching the video. So I'm gonna leave his Instagram in the description below if you'd like to check it out. He has a great experiences there, and if you'd like to check it out, like more experiences of him, check like feel free to do that. So thank you, Matheus, again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.